made an update. I am so sorry that I've been missing in action for so long. Every time I think I'm going to make a video, I end up doing something else, or time runs out, or I just never stop to make the time to make a video for you guys. So first off, I want to let you guys know that everything is fine. I am now 35 weeks along, 35 weeks and 2 days with Lincoln Alexander. I can't remember if I ever said his name on here. I probably did. He's going to be little Lincoln Alexander. I made some notes so that I could try to remember what I wanted to say to you guys. I don't want to spend an awful long time making this video, but usually I plan on making a short video and start talking a lot, and it ends up being a long video. Around 27 weeks, I found out that I had gestational diabetes, so that was quite unfortunate. I mean, I suppose it's good in a way, because with my first daughter I had it, and I followed the diet really well, and after she was born, I actually ended up weighing 30 pounds less than when I conceived her. So that was kind of a good bonus. With my second daughter, I did not have it, and I still lost a pretty good amount of weight after she was born, but not anything like my first. So this time around, I've been trying my best to follow the diet. I haven't been doing as good as I should be. It's really my own fault. I'm struggling to eat the things that I know I should be eating, and I'm getting better at it though. The doctor got on to me last week. My perinatalogist did. So I'm working hard on making sure that my numbers stay where they need to be. But because of his 2-vessel cord that I mentioned in the last video at 20 weeks, I've been getting a lot more ultrasounds to check on him. I was having a growth scan every month, and then starting at 32 weeks, I started going weekly for biophysical profiles, and that's also, I think, due to the fact that I have gestational diabetes. They're monitoring me even more closely. So at my, 31-week scan, they said that the baby probably weighed about 4 pounds and 12 ounces. And he said that was, I thought it sounded kind of big for 31 weeks, but he said that that was normal for that age range, and he's thinking the baby's going to be somewhere around 6.5, 7.5 pounds, somewhere in there at birth. So I have no idea, but he is so big. I feel like I'm dying whenever I go to lay down. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm ready to have this baby. And I'll show you guys my belly here in a minute. When I was 33 weeks along, we had my baby shower. That was really fun. I had quite a few family and friends show up for that, and I got some really cute outfits for him, and a bunch of diapers and some random miscellaneous items. I still have a few things that I need to get. I'm wanting to get another rock and play. I have one that broke down like a year ago, because I do daycare, so I have a lot of baby items. But anyway, I was supposed to send it back to Fisher-Price like a year ago, and they were going to send me a replacement, but I never sent it. And so I went digging, trying to figure out where it was at, because I boxed it up and everything and put the label on it and never sent it. And I called Fisher-Price, and I'm like, so I have this rock and play I was supposed to mail you over a year ago. Is there any chance you might still take it back? Believe it or not, even though they don't have the item in stock to replace it, they said if I mail it back to them, they would send me a $70 check. So I'm waiting on pickup of the rock and play so that I can get it back to Fisher-Price, and then I will use the check to put towards a new rock and play auto that I want to use for the baby. And then I still need some maternity bras, some nursing bras. I do not have any yet, and I would like to get a new nursing cover for when I'm out in public, and a few other things that I can't even think straight what I need right now. But I finally got my diaper bag picked out, and I'm working on packing that. I'm so delayed. I started that like 3 weeks ago and stopped and never finished it. So I've still got some baby clothes that I need to put in there, and a few other things. And I need to get my hospital bag packed, because I haven't done that yet. It's just another thing on my list to do. But now I'm kind of mad at myself, because I've reached the point where every time I stand up, I just don't want to do anything. Like, the pressure that I feel on my abdomen and my bladder, and just when I'm in the standing position, it's just really uncomfortable. So I'm being very lazy and just laying around and sitting around, and I feel like I don't have the energy to do anything. And I'm only 35 weeks 2 days, and so I've got at least 3 or 4, 5 weeks left to this. And well, technically I did get my C-section scheduled, so because he's a repeat C-section, so it's going to be on September 26th, and that will put me at 39 weeks and 4 days along. So I don't know if I'm going to make it that far. I'm hoping that he comes earlier, because if I was to go into labor, or if my water breaks, then they would go ahead and do a C-section that day because they don't want me to have a vaginal birth after having 2 C-sections in the past because of the risks of the scar on my uterus rupturing, which could kill me or the baby or both. So they would get me in for a C-section that day if I went into labor or if my water broke. Forgot where I was going, what I was saying before that, but I do have another growth scan in 4 days. I have a biophysical profile tomorrow, and then in 4 days I have a growth scan. And then I'll be having, I think, 3 more biophysical profiles before he gets here. So, other than just feeling miserable most of the time, though, I mean, I guess things are going pretty well. I just, like I said, I'm really ready to have this baby. I guess I'm not as big as I could be. I could be huge. There's some women who I know have gigantic bellies when they're pregnant. I don't know where mine is on that scale, but I'm really petite, so I'm only like 5 foot tall, maybe 5'1". So I feel like I don't have very much space to be carrying a baby in there without being all cramped up. Hello, Catherine. That was my youngest poking her head in the video. So I guess I'll show a belly shot here in a second, but I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to get this updated because everything is fine. I just haven't taken the time to sit down and do a video. What?
I think that I was wearing this shirt last time.
Were you?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, what's really funny, actually, now that you say that, is that in my last video, I was wearing this same shirt, but I really need to do laundry, and I was thinking, I'm like, what shirt can I wear for this video? And I thought, I'll just wear the same one I wore last time, because I watched the last update right before I made this to remember what I said, and I thought, well, that might work out, though, because you can look at my last video and see my belly size, and then in the same exact shirt, what it looks like now. So I guess I will go ahead and show you a belly shot. So give me just 1 second. Alright, so here is my belly at 35 weeks and 2 days. It sticks out quite a bit more than it did in my last video. I don't know if I'm ever going to get rid of my bee belly. I think it's just there. Unless maybe in the next couple of weeks it'll poke out a little bit more. But my big old belly. Let's do this. Little Lincoln is in there. He kicks up a storm. He's very powerful now. He gets hiccups all the time. He's a very hiccupy baby. He's very active. And the last couple of scans, they said he's head down. So, sorry, my kitty cat scratched me here and left a mark. But he's a very active little guy. Oh, he's moving right now. I need to try to get some more video of him moving. I've got my belly moving all around when I was laying in the bathtub the other day. Looks so funny when he rolls under the skin. Looks like a alien trying to pop out. So there's my 35-week belly. And now that I have this scooted further away, I'm going to be smaller in the picture, but that's okay. I guess that is all for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll get an update on here before he's born, but if I don't, then I will try to make a video after he arrives to show you guys my new little baby. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.